Hello, welcome back everyone. Good to see people again, either live today or on the video. It's Sue Madex, Stampin Up Demonstrator from Melbourne, Australia, here with you today. And today I'm going to be showing you a few little sneak peeks from our holiday catalogue that's just about to go live. September 5th, that one takes off. And also a few little tips and things about ribbons. There's lots of gorgeous new ribbons coming up, so I thought I would show you some little tips for people who are a bit bow challenged, like me, that is. Hi, Kayla, great to be with you. Okay, let's get a start. First of all, holiday special, sorry. So don't forget, during August, for every $90 you spend, you get a $9 coupon that you can redeem in September with your holiday catalogue once that's on its way. So a few people I know of my customer list have already got their coupons happening. Don't forget, if you've ordered online, you'll get an email, so save that little code. So you've got it all set ready for September. Our August only products are going strong as well. We've got our blended seasons that we've been having a play with this month. That's only during August that one's available. And the one that I really keep emphasizing is this stitched seasons, because I think that's just gorgeous. So don't miss out on that one. $57, and it won't be available after the end of the month. I thought I'd show you a few little things I've made with that one. So we've got, where are we? This one we've been doing lots of colouring with that big flower. I thought I'd keep it nice and plain on this one. So I've used the frames to cut out the medium one and the larger one there with the glimmer paper. They're just such beautiful dies. They fit beautifully on the front of paper. I just love them. I kept my flower nice and simple and just popped some little rhinestones in the middle. Now, you might catch a little sneak peek on this card, and that is the beautiful, where am I? The beautiful ribbon here. So this one's coming up in the Christmas catalogue, the holiday catalogue. Now, I think it's actually a Halloween product, but I just think it's just beautiful. It's, what is it called? Glittered organdy. It's black. It's got some little sparkly bits there you might be able to see. So it looks really, really striking this day. I thought it looked nice. I wanted to do a nice little sort of monochromatic type card to feature that on. I've just used, one of the embossing folders in the background there. So shimmery white cardstock. I'm not sure if you can see all the sparkles, but we've got some glimmer paper there for the bottom layer of the Stitch Seasons one. Okay, and I've just tied our bow with just a little simple knot there. Okay, so that's that one. Now, your holiday catalogue, if you have popped an order in this year, your holiday catalogue is on its way to you. So keep an eye out for that. If you haven't ordered in a while and you would still like a catalogue though, just let me know so I know to pop one in the post for you, that I know you're still keen. If you have ordered online with me in June, July or August, then in your catalogue you'll also have a little couple of colour charts there. We've got brights and subtles. And then during the next bit of the year, I'll be sending out the next two colour families. So if you're ordering online, and we'll get those in the post. Okay, let's have a look at our next thing. So when new catalogues come out, or they're about to come out, demonstrators usually get together and we organise some different shares and things like that. And I just went in a ribbon share for the holiday catalogue, put together by the lovely Judy May. Look how beautifully she's packaged them up. And it really just highlights just all these gorgeous ribbons that we've got coming up. So a couple of favourites that jumped out at me were this beautiful one. Not sure what this one's called. What is it? Striped burlap trim. So anyone who likes that nice hessian type look, it's got a beautiful vanilla and red stripe up the middle. So just a really lovely texture on that. While we're talking texture, another one that I liked was this velvet ribbon. So we've got the Rich Razzleberry in the main catalogue, and then this one's in Tranquil Tide. So nice one for your Christmas, just a nice velvety looking one. And of course the black one, that was another favourite. So that sort of sparked me off. I thought, oh, let me show a few different ways that I use ribbon. Now, I'm terrible at bows, cannot tie them to save myself. So my most frequent way to use ribbon is just to tape it down. So I thought I'd show you this one. It makes a nice border. This one's on a Christmas card. It's using some new papers. Now, what is this paper called? Let me have a look. It's called Joyous Noel. Here's a few of the designs here. It's got a lovely copper, and I think it's got silver as well in it, metallic little bits. So really, a really lovely paper there. I love the colours in this one. Now I was cutting up some little bits to post out, and I cut them wrong. I mean, I meant to cut it 4 inches and I accidentally cut it 3 inches. So I had these little funny leftover bits. So I thought I'd pop them together on a card, and then a little bit of ribbon to cover the join. This is another one of the ribbons that I thought was just beautiful. It's a double-sided ribbon. So one side is Merry Merlot, one of our new reds, a lovely neutral, and the other side's the one that I really love. It's got a copper tone to it, so a real copper shine. So that's one to keep an eye out for. What else have we got on this one? This is one of the new bundles that's coming up in the Christmas catalogue. So lots of gorgeous things in that. This one, the stamp set's called Merry Christmas to All, and it's got some fancy lettering, Christmas and Merry and Happy and Holidays and things like that. And it's also got some, plain lettering ones as well. So it's quite versatile, and it goes together with the Merry Christmas thinlits. Now these have, once again, so you can cut out the Merry, the Christmas, I've got the Christmas here. I was going to use that on that card originally, but it was a little bit too long, so I'll use that on a different one. Okay, so that's that. So that's a nice one to go together. You can sort of combine and have one of your words, one of your stamps. You get a nice little image there. It had a couple of other things in it too. It's got this nice little border bit that's good for your greetings and things as well. Now the sparkly bit there, I'm having a bit of a sparkly day today. So it's another new one coming up, and that's a little pack. It's got these little 6 by 6 inch pieces in the copper, Merry Merlot, and what's the other one? Tranquil Tide. So that'll be a nice one to add in, put a bit of sparkle on all our Christmas cards. I can't believe we're thinking Christmas already. It's a bit too early for me, I think. I'm more of a November Christmassy girl. Okay, what else have we got? Another tip for using ribbon, and this one I picked up from the lovely Jackie Williams, a demonstrator from New Zealand. She showed us, this is a few years ago, at one of our Stampin' Up events. If you've got some little leftover scraps, often you have little ends of a ribbon or little offcuts and things, bundle them all up into a little stack like this. And this tip works really well if you've got some different textures, I think. So I like this one. It's got the velvety rich raspberry. It's got some lace in it, that nice little dotty one as well, a little bit of metallic as well. And then we just grab another piece and pop it around. Let me just do that down here. Tie it in a knot, and then you've got a nice little, where are we? A nice little simple feature then you can pop on a card. So let me just show you one I've done using that technique. And yeah, just a nice simple little way to add a little touch of texture to the top of your card. I've used the, what's it called, Accented Blooms stamp set, because I want to keep the greeting fairly simple. That's a really lovely one. That's quite striking. It's got that nice softness though of the script. So there's a hello and a thank you in that one. So quite a versatile one too. The leftover, some of that leftover shimmery copper, I don't know if you can see that there, but I've just trimmed the edge of that cream piece in it. So that was the piece of the copper that I'd cut the words out of. So just a way to get a little bit more bang for your buck out of some of those bits. They're so sparkly and gorgeous. We don't want to waste any of those. So yeah, that's another little tip with that one. This card as well, we've got the Petal Promenade DSP is this little piece here. So it looks a little bit like crushed silk, this particular design. So comes up nice as a feature. Okay, that's about it, I think, from me today. We'll keep it nice and quick again. I'm taking John off to the hospital, and he's going to have a little something taken out of it on his ear. So I'm on the clock today. Don't forget, if you're looking to come to a class, if you're in Melbourne and you're looking for classes, I've got class dates. The link is up above. So classes kick off again in another week or so, the August classes. So come along. We'll be doing a new technique and making some lovely cards. So should be fun. So don't forget to grab your spot if you haven't got one of those yet. That's about it, I think, for this week. So I'll wish you all a farewell, and I will see you next week at 11. Thanks very much. Bye. Have a great week.